Hello and welcome back to God Lives Within. I think it's August 20th on a Wednesday. As you can see above me, the cloud seeding is back. I broke through it yesterday with the morning prayer, and by the early afternoon, it was gone. But it is back. I guess to help wake people up. Everything is serving for the good and for the greater purpose at this point, so I no longer question or need it to go a different direction. It just is what it is at this point. So I came on to make this video as I've reached a new level, as my frequency is upgraded once again, and everything has shifted this time. Full ascension has occurred. Full independence from the system, from the beast system, from the matrix has just happened. With the shedding of the lack mindset, with the shedding of the desire to control desired outcomes, and I forgot the point I was coming on about, but anyway, it'll come back. A total liberation from the dependence on the matrix system. As you know, if you've been watching the previous videos, I've been off the grid for years now, only participating in what I have to do to survive. But yes, I had to retrain my brain to think in a different way, to live in different patterns, to isolate my frequency from all those around me in order to truly hear my frequency. I had to get away from everyone. As those of you know, I teach right brain, left brain, ego versus God brain, and everybody is living in their ego left brain for the most part in the world, unless they're in their feminine love energy. So those are all harmful frequencies. All those frequencies are affecting and were affecting me, and they are affecting you if you're around others. So I came on as a quick message, as a marker of a celebration, of a spiritual celebration, that of which can't be seen. Therefore, there is no one to run and tell, hey, I just liberated myself from all your programming and your matrix and your dependence on these left brain monsters. There is no way to even prove it, and there's no need to even prove it. The beauty in the silver lining is unmistakable, because it's a pure presence in the moment, through breath and through alignment, that the enemy can no longer touch. They know it. There's a few still trying their magic on me. I mean, yesterday, let's put it that way. And it'll probably come today. It doesn't really affect me or matter. Not the point. Once you align yourself with source frequency, the games and all these demons cease to exist. They're there, but not in your frequency. They no longer affect you. So for most of you hearing this, you're not really going to understand that. But being in a high frequency means being in your right brain. Not reactive, not thinking at all, just in the moment, in the present moment, always, eternally. If you're thinking, you're 1 second behind reality, always. Therefore, if you're in alignment in the present moment, you're always in your right brain. And so, in this love frequency, the enemy can't even fight. I mean, they can, but they can't affect you. And it's gonna, I hate to say this to help the enemy, but they can, but it's gonna go right back to them. Which they should have learned by now, but they're this demented that they keep going and going and going because they're that greedy and they don't have a soul. Anyhow, they will be burned soon. You heard me right. You will be burned soon. In flesh. So, this was a short video just to kind of celebrate with God on camera, to have it on record for the journey, for the record of my journey, the liberation that has just happened, the complete liberation, I should say, as I've been fighting to be liberated for a decade or over a decade now. But it has happened. To the Queen of Wands back there, wherever the hell you are, you might as well give up before I end you. These are not games. This can happen with thoughts. You do understand, right? I don't wield this power to flex. I forgive all. But at some point, you all have to go if you're an evil monster. I'm sorry. There is no other way forward. Your frequency is not going to live, is not going to last, is going to move to a different realm. You do understand this. You fighting to have what I don't even have yet is lame, is ridiculous. I'm only going to give it back to the world. What would you do with it? I want you to stop and meditate on that. You see me? I'm homeless, very little money, and don't give a shit. And never will. It's all going back to God's people, where it's supposed to be in the first place. And why you're trying to steal something I don't even have yet is beyond me. You are a soulless demon that is about to be burned for eternity. Know this, understand this, and I know you listen. Because you can't help yourself. What you're trying to get can't be achieved and is not possible anymore. Are we clear? Yes, it worked for centuries. Those days are over. the end. Here shortly, your life will be taken. And you did this to yourself. You keep blaming me. Anyhow, we move forward, healing the world around us. We will move forward, healing through this channel. As the light gets brighter and brighter on this channel, more and more will come to it, and more will be repelled from it. It's just how the light works. Doesn't matter to me who comes, doesn't matter to me who chooses the path of destruction. I don't care. Good luck to you. I've blocked my parents, other relatives. I don't speak to hardly anyone except for those who are true to the light. Therefore, it is impossible for the enemy to do anything to me. But by all means, keep trying. That is it for this video. For those of you serving the light, serving God, raise your frequency through prayer, meditation, eating fruits, whole vegetables, nothing in a box or bag. Exercise, get sunlight, get rest when the sun goes down. Connect to the earth through meditation and breath work. This is it. This is how you come closer to God. This is how you align your frequency. And once you start a relationship with God, this becomes very easy. Because there is one greater good, and that is the greater good of all. And for these demons, I won't go into where they come from and who they are. But for you demons, the show is over. It's been over. We just had to wake up first. And God has allowed that to happen. And now it's time for y'all to leave. This is not a joke. For anybody doubting it, go to the corner, keep thinking about it. This is reality. Unfortunately, it's not anything I chose. They say I did, but I think it chose me. Anyhow, that is it for this video. Until next time on God Lives Within, I love you. God loves you more. Take care.